Oh. That's, not great, let's just say. Let's see, the last time I saved, I guess. It's been a little while. So, is this after the waterfall? Am I really that far back? I did all my shopping. No, we already got... Yeah, I did my first round of shopping. I just didn't do the extra stuff. That's pretty brutal. No, the Peninsula Power is gone. As far as I know, there was no autosave. I thought they said there was an autosave for this game, but nothing. I didn't have any option to load any other files when I clicked. Oh no, there is an autosave up here. Never mind. It's hidden. If you don't scroll up, you'll never see it. Okay, well, that's convenient. Okay, well that way we didn't lose a lot of progress. So that's good, but we'll see if it just crashes again, because who knows what actually caused the problem. Okay, music seems to be fixed. Yeah, the YouTube bot seemed to be a problem again today. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so something must have just bugged out when we entered the Sea Shrine, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just keep rolling. Could talk to some mermaids. Usually that was a 10,000 gold and 10 gold. So they did buff that treasure up a little bit. There's probably a little bit more free gold in this dungeon than there used to be. There's the Opal Shields. Alright, so... Does the helmet give you status protection from fire? There's nothing that uses fire and ice down here anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give the best armor to the black mage who always dies, or takes tons of damage. Seeing as the white wizard has 500 hit points. Dang. But we'll find some opal armor further down. Yeah, no, we're doing fine. Feels really weird to be doing the Sunken Shrine with not a randomizer for whatever reason. Okay, so the music in battle is back. Clearly something messed up. The only places you have to pack... Oh, like loop? Yeah. It was definitely a mean trick back on the old first round. Well, technically, the second last floor of the floating fortress loops as well, but you might not ever notice if you... Well, you probably notice. It's pretty hard to miss. Okay, we don't have any black shirts for ice magic. Oh, wait, when did... oh, yeah, we fought some ghosts that nearly killed everybody. I forgot about that. Should have healed up. There's a memory leak. It just crashes. That's great. Come on, Square Enix. Get your crap together. Alright. Try to not forget that ghosts do a ton of damage and kill you. So there. Now we got Infinite Dira. I want to get my auto attack set up here again for a nice, smooth auto battle. I'll even let the white mage focus on healing, because it's like her thing. We do have Fire 2 and Lightning 2 now available. Auto battle with free item magic seems pretty cool for just getting through these quick. I mean, it only applies in the late game, but definitely a nice feature now. That chest should be better than a tiny bit of money, but... I guess it's a little notorious in the randomizer community, let's just say. Okay, 400 damage from the knight. Almost 400 damage from the ninja. So they're pretty even at the moment. Again, hard to keep track of critical hits in a game that doesn't tell you. The fine chest, yeah. Definitely some F word, anyway. There's the armor. I'll take the extra 8 absorb. Might as well. So 74 is basically the max you usually ever see, but boy, in the randomizer, when you can get +9 armor, it's pretty cool. Alright, let's, you know what? I'm gonna take one more fight, because I keep forgetting to cast the holy spell. And I want to show it off, and then we're just gonna, you know, teleport out, rest at the inn, and then come back down. Oh, I didn't want to run away. So if one person selects run, everyone has the animation. But only one person is running. Interesting. Anyway, I kind of missed my spell. It seemed to kill everything pretty effectively, or... I mean, it did a lot of damage, right? So it was good. I was busy watching our escape animation. Alright, sort again, and at this point, money is actually still a bit of an object. I don't want to waste all my cottages. See you later, J. Kern. Seeing as, we need a lot of money for all of our level 7 and 8 spells still, and a cat claw, if you want a cat claw by the end. Maybe I shouldn't waste stuff. Ah, you're filthy. Hurry up and get... I mean, we've been swimming around underwater all day and we're still dirty. Something weird's going on. I mean, having an extended bath down here. Alright. To go kill another fiend. I remember this encounter. It seems like most of the new encounters were just on the... There's been a few areas that had, like, different enemy groups that we haven't seen before, but most places have the default sort of, spread. And yeah, the spell output is definitely scaling by intelligence, as we all expected. Someone was saying earlier that the Thundera spell damage was kind of weak compared to the vanilla, but no, it's already doing more damage now than it ever could in the vanilla game. What do you mean bugging out? Was he doing something illegal? We have to call the cops. His eyes look like they're popping out. Oh wow. It might have just been how the sprites are overlaid on top of each other or something. Deadly ghost time. Usually I just run, but now that we've got quite a few spell slots of Firaga and Diaga, it's not bad. Alright. I like the look of the defense sword. It's got a nice thick body on that blade, you know. Be interested to see how cool Excalibur looks as usual. I don't think there'll be any Ultima Blade, but maybe one of the other Pixel remasters will get it. Alright, last treasure floor of the Water Shrine. This should all go pretty quick. Got a rare weapon drop there, not that we needed it, but... I think if there was a shortcut to auto run, that would be a little bit better, because then I could press auto battle to use my preset fight commands, and then I could press the L and R button to just have everyone run. I think that would be a little bit more convenient. Alright, next ribbon goes on the White Mage. Let me just see here. Yeah, I have to go to the bottom right still, didn't do that. Hey, Grotham. Welcome to Final Fantasy with pixels. More pixels than originally. Because we want to get all the treasures, so it's important we go everywhere. So we want to get 100% item completion for potential achievements. Gotta get all them achievos. Pixel showed up for a while earlier, Squatchmilk. Because it's Pixel's remaster, so... he had to show up for a minute. Why is this? I guess this one always had a... Was there always a water tile blocking this one? I don't remember fighting the water tile very often, but maybe it was just on a step I didn't normally walk on. I don't remember. All for just some random gold. Probably a reason why I didn't check it very often. One single run with no breaks. I mean, I'm not gonna look up the list of all the achievements anyway, but there should be achievements for doing it with one single White Mage. Come on. Shouldn't be able to do it all in a single run. Thanks for becoming a member again, I believe, Grothin. $4 for Warmech? Oh, yeah. Even when you know where he is, encounter rates suck. I suppose if we want to save on damage for these guys, you want to not use lightning damage, but use ice damage, because I'm still not sure why, but water elementals are weak to ice. For some reason. Yeah, that top floor of the, of Sky Castle, if you spend very long up there, you do gain levels super fast. That's a common thing up there. If you can survive the battles, the grind goes quick. Mage staff would work pretty good, but I'm trying to set it up for auto battle. How are there 6 birds flying around underwater in the water shrine, huh? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, Giant's Gloves we're not going to equip, but that will let us buff, because it's not bugged, our offensive power for a big boss. Flying fish that can turn you to stone or kill you in a single hit. It's not very nice. I'm definitely enjoying the auto battle item magic stuff. Imagine if we were playing the randomizer and you had a nuke staff and you just had it on autopilot like this, man. You'd barely have to play the game at that point. Alright, that should be all the chests in here. Apparently we're so strong the sea scorpions know not to mess with us. Yeah, nuke staff. Only in randomizers so far, but maybe one day, no, wait, not only in the Dawn of Souls remake, there is a staff that casts nuke or flare, but it's in the bonus content late game. The map layout's it looks a little different than normal, but I know where I'm going. Yeah, with the randomizer with the chaos classes or class malices, you can get some interesting classes with bonuses and stuff that let them equip gear or use different magic. I had a fighter once that could use all black magic, which was pretty darn nice. But, you know, the encounter rate is very vanilla. Still no Moogle charm to avoid encounters. Yeah, White Mage, like, actually getting any magic on the Black Belt was very nice. Just because early game they're so useless. If they can cast some spells, it really helps them out until they're a higher level. Alright, so once we wrap this up, quick trip to Melmond, quick trip to Lefane, and then our last couple dungeons, so sort of on autopilot now. There's not a lot left to do, and our characters are very strong, so I'm only fighting because it's probably faster to kill stuff than it is to run away right now, so. And, you know, you have to kill stuff to clear the bestiary anyway. Alright, everyone's healthy. We got lots of spell slots ready to go. Let's see what this fish boss has got. Power Word Fist. At level 50, the black belt learns Power Word Fist, and it kills anything with less than 4,000 hit points. Well, he has a very nice little cape thing. At least he's not smiling at us. Eh, 8 hits, 47 damage. Yeah, I did in fact splurge and buy the whole pack. I hope I don't regret it, but I just decided it was easier that way than buying them separately. Well, if he only does 50 damage to the knight, I'm not too worried here. But we'll put Invis and Protect on everybody at least once. Oh no, you've been darked. Oh, I don't think I have the Brack spell. I expect it's the same chance to work, you know. Apparently I can't moderate Twitch right now. It's like, it's forgotten that I'm logged in. So... Nope, there it is. Just had to refresh. Okay, sorry about that. Moderating. Okay, kill. Let's see, we protect, we've invis, we should be fine. This guy, honestly, Kraken hits pretty hard, but we should be fine. Quake works, but it's not as accurate as Break. Insta-death is pretty cool when it hits the boss. I haven't tested it out on any of the, well, we're never going to find out. But yeah, I haven't tried out the insta-death spells on Kraken. But, you know, Bane on Tiamat and Brack on Kraken are kind of classic. Bane Sword we don't have yet. We are doing the dungeons mostly in order, so we don't have any sequence-broken weapons yet. At least for the first run, I wanted to do it kind of the normal route. You can still see his sunglasses. Yeah, he's not hiding very good. Alright, that's 3 orbs lit. 1 to go. And, yeah, I've got pretty good spells. I want to go buy a couple more level 7 and 8 spells, and I've got a fair amount of money now, so we should be good. We want Life 2 and Nuke from Lefane. And then if there's a bit of extra money, I should probably buy Brack at level 7. Maybe Wall. I don't know, Zap's okay, I guess. Ah, cool, another weapon we haven't, another enemy we haven't killed yet. Mark him off the list. So I think we missed the Great Peds that are around this area. There's some in the Ice Cave and there's some around Onrak, but we never saw any. So there's at least one hole in our bestiary, probably a few more than one. Helping out on Twitch too, awesome. Oh, this guy's very jumpy. For someone who's living in a mud pit surrounded by graves, he's pretty happy. And he teaches us the most difficult language in the world that takes all of 10 seconds to teach a group of 4 people. And the one in the front has an intelligence of 9. And he's able to learn Lefanish instantly. Very difficult language, clearly. Let me sell some stuff just because I want to have enough money for all these magic spells I want. So if I've got any armor that we don't need, might as well get rid of it. Alright, so the Wizard Staff casts Confuse, but Confuse is basically useless. Light Axe is nice. We don't need that. We're never gonna equip the Opal Gauntlets because Protect Rings are better. We'll keep that just in case. Keep the Giant's Gloves. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep the magic casting items and weapons and armor, but 250k, we're doing pretty good. I guess we should buy the cat claw if we've got the money for it. I guess. Oh, we can fly diagonally? I forgot about that. All the shortcuts we can take now. Even almost got it perfectly diagonal there. That's pretty good. I don't know if we fought any zombies yet either. No, we didn't find any zombies. Usually find some in ordeals, but no zombies for us. An ice shield drop off of the frost wolves. That's a nice feature. We can definitely get some of the. I don't remember the whole list, but if it's got the Dawn of Souls style weapon drops, if you wanted to grind, you could potentially get a bunch of extra rare weapons and armor from random drops. Particularly from the end game content fighting the late game enemies, but that might be one of the reasons why they got rid of Power Peninsula. Because getting a bunch of ice shields at the beginning of the game would definitely make fighters even stronger. And also give you a lot of money, I think. It's kind of an interesting thought, anyway. And I don't know, maybe zombies and stuff drop other useful things, so. We haven't fought any dinosaurs. We need to find a Tyro, too. We also have not fought any wyverns or worms, the usual flying T-Rex, or Tyro companions. Oh, get out of the way. Are you kidding me? Get out of the way. Alright, more magic. And there we go, the Big Daddy spell. When we fight something stronger than wolves, I'll test it out. Well, there's the wyverns I was talking about. There we go. Bring out the nukes. Not bad. Considering it did 100 to 400 damage in the original, if it's already averaging around 340, that's already pretty close to its maximum value in the NES version. So, I'll take it. Alright, the other kind of Ankylo. So there's another rare enemy in this desert. If you're trying to fill the bestiary, the actual T-Rexes, the blue ones in the original, are pretty rare. I'm not going to worry about it on stream right now, but I'll do one more battle just to see what we get. Just red Ankylos. You know, 260 on Fade's not bad. Originally it was, I think 90 to 360 or something like that, so... It's a little bit weaker than Nuke, but not a whole lot weaker. Maybe it's 80 to 320, actually, I think. I don't think there's any base 90 power spells other than maybe some enemy skills. Alright, so the Wind Dungeon, Mirage Tower first. Lots of useful loot in here. Oh hey, these guys. Our old friends. Yeah, renaming Ankylos to Berettas. Just, I don't understand it. So Dira does more damage than Fira to undead. That's pretty interesting. It was not like that originally. Because undead took 50% bonus damage from fire, but just normal damage from harm spells. So they definitely buffed the harm spells a bit. Boy, do I like having free magic though. Healing helmet. Money, money, money. Vorpal sword. So, unless it got a big buff, it's probably not worth it. But, it has a higher critical rate. But you don't even know when you're doing a critical in this game, so... Black Knight Sprite's pretty cool. These guys just used to be bad. Now they're actual Black Knights. Alright, so another armor upgrade for our knight. Aegis Shield, same defense as the Opal Shield, except poison status and earth status, I think? Once we get some fancy metal armor that's not made of opals, the knight will be pretty well protected. Ah, we haven't fought any Medusas or anything yet. These are some new encounter groups too, I'm pretty sure. There's gonna be a lot of holes in our bestiary on our first run, I guarantee it. Unless you spend a lot of time searching each zone, there's just too many different enemies, easy to miss. Hey, that's a cool animation. Doesn't do anything, but the robots have a laser gun now. It's a lot of were-tigers. I'm definitely enjoying the item magic auto battle. I don't know about you guys, but this seems to save a lot of time between running and moving diagonally. Not even having to put inputs in for running or who to attack. Pretty smooth. Yeah, when do we get our blaster rifles, huh? Don't worry, we'll equip Thor's hammer soon enough. I want all my armor and sun sword and stuff first. Such a good room. This room has so much good gear in it. Oh, I forgot to buy the cat claw before we came in here. Oh well. We'll definitely have the money after we're done. Okay. So slightly better physical attack, even though we'll like never do a physical attack again at this point. And 4096. I guess the base attack damage is more important on the ninja, and then the hit rate is a little bit more important on the knight, just the way their stats balance out. I gotta say the ninja's probably doing way more damage than the knight right now. The knight with the Excalibur will help out a lot, but by then the ninja will already have the katana, so I don't know. Thieves are maybe too strong, honestly. They really have a huge amount of buff. 161, 299. Man, I feel bad for that, the old fighter DPS we used to have. I mean, it's all getting outshined by the free item magic. The people who can do 400 damage per turn to everything for no cost kind of outshine the single target fighters, but I'm not worried about it. Well, we're about to climb up into a actual, you know, flying fortress of some kind of science fiction origin. It is a bit jarring, but Final Fantasy has pretty much always had some element of sci-fi mixed in, at least with airships and stuff. Alright, goodbye Mirage, hello Sky. More fun music? But yeah, you thought a random sci-fi monster was weird. Well, now we're above the sky. I don't think we fought any normal Negas in the water shrine either, we missed those guys. Yeah, it's hard to do fantasy games without a little bit of science fantasy. The razor? What? I don't need another mouse. But yeah, it's the Bane sword, but just with a dumb name. Boy, are we gonna get a lot of experience on these last few floors here. So the ninja can shave. Can he even equip? He probably can equip it. Yeah. Ninjas can equip almost everything a knight can, but not quite all of everything. Flan? I didn't want any flan with my dinner. Should be weak to fire though. So that's the metal slime, basically, of this game. Oh, I think I forgot to equip a... I have a healing helmet. I meant to put it on the ninja. It's slightly better than a mithril helm. I mean, it might be better not to equip it, and then anyone can use it as item magic, but, you know, whatever. We have two. I guess it's the same defense as the mithril helm. Never mind. I thought it was a little bit better, but I guess it's identical. The more you know, right? So you can actually save some encounters by doing some warp shenanigans here. You can go to a treasure room and then warp to the previous floor, come up the stairs, and go to the other treasure room. And it definitely saves you some random encounters, but I'm kind of enjoying the battle system and all the animations right now, so yeah, I don't want to cut too much out. Even though it's been a pretty long stream, I need to get to the end soonish, but we're getting pretty close. Yeah, being able to carry a lot of extra weapons and armor and just not having to worry about it definitely takes a lot of the pressure off. Are there always sandworms up here in space? That seems weird. That might be different. Or the worst was like up here on this floor the first time, where you're like, can't carry anymore. Well, it's got to be something good. I'll drop my Zeus's gauntlet because it's probably worth it, and then you pick up some cloth armor. Yeah. Well, we spent a bit more time just playing around, testing stuff out, going for the 100% completion, not speedrun, so... It's not like the randomizer where... Well, you know, when you play it the vanilla order, you have to double dip everything. And if you go for 100% items, then, having to go to Marsh twice, and Earth twice, and... Just a lot of backtracking in the vanilla progression. I do enjoy the vanilla Final Fantasy 1 experience, but I've grown very accustomed to having the randomizer conveniences. Although, not having auto battle is going to feel a little bit disappointing when we go back. Because auto battle is nice. I guess we need to do some healing pretty soon, huh? As far as I know, none of the... I'm almost 100% sure none of the GBA bonus content is in this version. I don't know if it will be added later, but for now it is not. Healings for the weak. Alright, ribbons, so full status protection. And I never even bothered to equip the dragon armor, so like 90% status protection. Isn't there? I guess the Opal helmet is as good as it gets, that's right. There's no special helmets. Like how there's a special dragon armor and Aegis Shield. If you played the GBA version, there was, because they had a whole new set of gear, a tier above the best in the main game. And also a 4th ribbon, because why have 3 when you could have 4? Hey, another new enemy for today. You know, I forgot they had stun touch. Yeah, there was Genji, and there's better than Genji, too. Because, they had a hero shield, and, like, crystal, I think, which was higher than diamond. You know, a bunch of stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the crystal armor was better than the Genji armor, even. Alright, black and white robes. So. Yeah, if I don't equip the black robe, then anyone can use Ice 2. If I don't equip the white robe, then anyone can use Invis 2, so why bother, yeah. Hey, Psycho Anto. You're here for the last little bit. Also, just to point this out, our 40 intelligence Black Wizard is starting to do quite a lot of damage with a relatively low level spell. Fire 2 does not usually do 250 damage. This is on PC, the Steam version. Alright, unlock basically best sword in the game. Best sword that exists in this timeline without having to do time travel shenanigans. Is there not the autosave? When you reload Grotham, press up on the save slots, and there might be some autosaves above where you normally save. Something we learned during this Let's Play. Ah, another enemy we've not fought yet. Hello, Stone Golem. Goodbye, Stolen Golem. Alright. One more room on this floor. And one more treasure on the next floor. Hey, wait. You're not supposed to cast nuke first. These guys are cheating. Here you are thinking everything's all nice and calm, and suddenly we get nuked. I mean, I knew they had the nuke spell, but they generally have it like 3rd or 4th on their spell list, so you never see it. Maybe even further than 4th. Oh yeah, in the GBA they dropped some cool sword, right? Yeah. And then you got nuked if you waited around. I mean, I don't think any of those post-content weapons will exist, so... They probably took the drop rate from the Dawn of Souls versions, but I bet you they only kept the drops of weapons that exist in the base game. Imps with nuke? True. It's even worse when they're ambush imps with nukes, though. Alright, before we go check all the chests on this last floor, let's go get our katana. Make our ninja even more broken. Except it's not a katana, it's got some dumb anime name. Alright, that's as good as he gets. And, I guess we'll go with the Sunblade, because the item use of the defense is nice for anyone to have access to. Let's see how much damage our shuriken can do. 377 against a Rakshasa. There is indeed a war mech on the final floor. Maybe I should try to find him. Unrunnable imps with nuke? Yeah, that's that just means you reset over and over again at that point. Better hope that there's a nice long run early on in the encounter table so you can hard reset and not fight anything in the first area. Alright, potion, money, protect ring. And then we go to the other side, we'll get a protect cape. Hey look, our first Chimera. Everyone's got protection from fire. That doesn't hurt us anymore. Nice try. This used to be a lot longer of a windy road to get to the right side of the map. That should be fine. I think the ninja victory animation is awesome, personally. In fact, it's the same basic animation I used when I did my my custom sprites for Final Fantasy 1 when I threw who was it? I think my FF5 ninja sprite, or maybe it was the FF4 ninja sprite. I definitely took the jumping animation because it's awesome. Did we not get a protect cape here? We did, yeah. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, keeping the white mage alive is not as important as the old days because we have Phoenix down, so even if she dies we can bring her back up with an item. But the black mage has so low defense and always seems to get sniped. Reducing that a little bit will help prevent us from having to constantly use potions on him all the time. Alright, I'll do my little shortcut once here just to show it off. Well, they can't fit weapon animations in top of victory animations. That's just too much. I'm just going down here for fun. There shouldn't be anything down here. This is one of those areas of the map that you generally explore the first time you play and then you never come back. I think there's like some computer terminals or something. Hey there, Lord CJ. Everyone's showing up at the very end of the stream. Analyzing Tiamat. No known weakness except Bane. Literally weak to poison. So darkness, one of the very few elements not protected by Dragon Armor, Protect Ring, and Aegis Shield. How rude. I'll just say the same thing. Okay, well, we looked at him. Good enough. Remember when I'm like, this will be 100%. I will show you all the... I will talk to all the people in the game, and... No, I just can't do it. Hey, that was pretty even. The knight did 376, the ninja did 377. I mean, I can live with that. Alright, now this is very important how you go through the looping maze. You have to go right twice. 2 sections right, and then 2 sections up. If you do it in any other direction, you have broken the laws of Final Fantasy 1 rule. I guess I could have everyone using AoE magic auto battle now. I have a feeling the ninja and the knight might not be quite as impressive. Don't get killed by lasers, guys. Also, I suppose you could cheat on that floor and look at the map, right? Rather than just randomly moving around, you could have just checked the map. In fact, let's just have a look. The new enemy formation groups I enjoy a lot. Definitely helps value the... So according to the map, it's actually 2 left and 2 up, but they're lying. It's 2 right, 2 up. Yeah, the larger encounter groups I think are really good for, especially for Black Mage compositions, because it makes more value for your area of effect spells. Alright, heal up a little bit, because you never know what you're going to find on the bridge. This is fine. Free XP. Come on, nope. My knight keeps getting hit by stats. Definitely lower magic defense than the vanilla game. A fighter at level 38 would be... I'm not saying immune to status effects, even without the armor, but like very difficult to get hit by much just because of his high MDef. But yeah, they definitely got nerfed in even Dawn of Souls, really, so... I'll spend a few minutes after we fight Tiamat, and, you know, if it feels good, we'll fight a war mech, but if it doesn't show up... Will I be streaming much? I will try. I mean, I have a hard time making a good stream schedule, but... Now that the weather's cooling off, I will definitely try to be a little bit more reliable. It's hard, man. I got no excuse, it's just hard. Alright, buff. Move faster. No, Tiamat has lots of elemental, but we don't need those spells anymore. So a little bit less physical damage is nice. And more damage. So Blaze still does quite a lot of damage, even with half. We should expect the endgame bosses to be pretty strong, but, you know, we'll see. $1,000 damage. That's gonna hurt as well. Whew. So we've been hit by 100 plus AoE and 120 plus AoE. And that's with elemental protection on everyone. So Tiamat's breath attacks are probably a lot stronger than in vanilla. I think it's pretty safe to say. I still didn't buy the break spell. That was on my list. And then straight to poison damage. Wow. Okay, that's pretty brutal. That's 3 AoEs in a row at 120 damage to the whole group. Sure, we didn't get nuked, but that was some rough enemy skill attacks. If you didn't have a white mage with Heliga, or at least some knights with a lot of HP, you would have been in trouble. Ah, good fight. Saber and Temper, I think same as Dawn of Souls. Not bugged like NES, but I don't know mechanics. Like, they have tweaked some of the stats a little bit. The menu display for your hit percentage and evasion are different than they used to be. So I'm not sure 100% if all the math is the same, but Saber and Temper and Haste all definitely still work basically like they used to. Because, you know, 1500 damage there was pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so let's take a minute. I don't want to spend too long here, but let's see if we can get lucky. I wonder if we just have everyone use something, like, let's say, if you go Gauntlet, I want the Black Mage to use the Black Robe. What else have we got for attack? The White Mage can use Thor's Hammer. She's got it equipped. Then everyone's got an AoE sweeper, and we can just auto battle like that, and we'll see how that works. And we've got, you know, all kinds of different elements too. But we're already level 39, so I don't want to stay like till level 50 or anything. But maybe after this fight, let's count. We'll do a countdown from 10 to 0, right? See if we get lucky. Hey, you're not allowed to know the heal spell. Such a magical party we've got. Alright, so 10 battles. That's the max we'll do. This is... We'll just say this is number 1. Ninja does not have enough intelligence to sweep them with fire. Number 2. I kind of feel like just having the knight and the ninja attack is probably still better. Just based on the amount of damage we're dealing. Maybe there's a ninja, maybe there's a war mech hiding over here. This is the war mech hiding zone. Number 3, no luck. Did the air try to run from us? That's weird. I don't remember. Elementals don't usually try to run, I don't think. Anyway, that's 3 battles, right? Still haven't fought any, like, fire hydrants. Or... There's definitely a few enemies we're not seeing that are kind of common around here. No sorcerers, but, I mean, we fought some earlier. That's number 4, 6 to go. Maybe over here? Like, we're getting these metal slimes just constantly, which is, well, good for experience, but, you know. Alright, 5 down, 5 to go. Here, Warmech, here, Warmech. All we're getting is Black Flame. That's not great. It's not even good for the bestiary. That was 6. 7, and I think out of 7, 6 of them have been Black Flans. Got a bad feeling about this. The odds of getting a Warmech have always been pretty low, but... Hey, Ether's for sale. That's a pretty good drop. Hey, that's a classic battle. At least we see one of my classic top floor encounters. I lost count, but one more gives us a level up, and maybe that's about 10. Alright, everyone's got a level up. I'll say one more because I probably lost count, and if it's, you know, win or lose, this is the last fight. This does not look like a Warmech, so sadly for this run, we're not going to do a Warmech. I can't spend an hour grinding here hoping for it. It could take a minute, it could take an hour, it could take 2 hours. There's no way to know. I gave him an honest try, though. Alright, we got one tiny little shopping trip, and then we're going to go to the final dungeon. Hey, thanks for the super chat there, bro. It's been a long time since I recorded that Final Fantasy 3 DS, but glad to hear it's still watchable. Alright, so here's the spell I could have bought for the Black Mage a while back, but I wasn't promoted, so I couldn't learn it when I saw it. The other spells are Saber and Power Word Blind or something, basically garbage. And we already bought Curaja, but Diaja does do a ton of damage. It's just, you know, full cure and good AoE healing are generally better than a bit of damage, so yeah. Not going to use it much. And then there's a couple level 8 spells that we might want. So this used to be Zap. I'll pick up Zap. And this is Quad X. If they have less than 300 hit points, I believe it just straight up insta-kills them unless they're strong against death. Null All is essentially Xfer, which gives you a chance to reduce enemy. No, it's the other way around. Dispel is Xfer and Null All is Wall. I'll pick up Wall because effectively I can cast it on the knight who does not have a ribbon in a final battle to give him the full status protection, even though he's got most of them, but it'll fill in a couple blanks for him, basically. And Xfer is pretty much garbage, so don't talk to me about Xfer. Oops, wrong shot. Or is it the wrong shot? Oh, don't forget, there's one more drop-off point before we go to the final dungeon. There's one more weapon we could pick up. Yeah, we can get one more Protect Cloak somewhere. And we have a better sword for our knight to get. Hunt for the war mech with us forever. Yeah, well, I've already been streaming almost 7 hours, so no, I want to wrap this one up before too much longer. I gotta go eat some dinner or something, I think. It's been an all-day stream, which was a bit, I didn't know how long it would take me to play through it, but it might be on a little bit of the long end for a single stream. Don't worry, Chaos, we're coming for you. Just squish some trees a little bit there. Yeah, almost pretty much everything is cheaper than in vanilla by some amount. Some things are half price, some things are 25% off. Just depends on how they rebalanced it. Hey look, it's a fancy sword with gold on it. The best real sword in the game. Yeah, the minimap is really nice. And you can use it in a dungeon even. The Sword of Myth, apparently. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, basically all enemies are weak to it. Yeah. A small katana. Why don't we get a large katana and basically start playing some one-winged angel? And you can change the size of it if you want. There's some pretty cool features, I gotta say. Alright, are we all at full? Yeah, I went to the inn already. Pretty good amount of spell selection. The maximum 4 of each for the Knight and Ninja. All the way up to 6 slots at level 8, which is pretty good. And I could have bought some more spells at some point, I guess, to fill in the ranks, but it's fine. We'll put a little save here. Final game save, but remember, there are hidden autosaves above it when you're